This is the Ratio Podcast. We're moving from the common grounds to the extraordinary remedies. Chop, let's look at the big three: the Certiorari, Prohibition, and the Mandamus.
Remember, Gideon, that Rule 65 is like a high-precision laser. If you use it when you should have used a standard appeal or Rule 45, the court will shut you down immediately.
Let's start with the deadlines. Labao versus Flores and Republic versus St. Vincent de Paul colleges give us this timeline.
The ratio here under Rule 65, you have exactly 60 days from notice of the judgment or denial of your motion for reconsideration.
Labao versus Flores is the strict rule anchor. The court teaches that the 60-day period is inextensible. Why? Because it's a jurisdictional requirement. If you're late, the court loses the power to hear you.
But wait, Republic versus St. Vincent is the exemption. The court teaches that in cases of transcendental importance or to prevent a manifest miscarriage of justice, the 60-day rule can be relaxed. But don't bet on it. The general rule is strictness.
But what about the grave abuse standard? Holy Spirit homeowners versus defensor and Edralit versus Philippine Veterans Bank clarifies this.
The ratio here is that prohibition certiorari only lie against a tribunal or officer exercising judicial or quasi-judicial functions.
Holy Spirit teaches that if a government official is just making rules or doing a purely executive task, Rule 65 is the wrong remedy. You should file for declaratory relief or an ordinary action instead.
In the case of Edralin, reinforces that Mandamus only works for ministerial duties, things the official must do by law with no choice. If there's any discretion involved, Mandamus will fail.
What happens when you file a garbage petition just to delay the case?
De La Rosa versus Court of Appeals and World Wide Web Corporation versus People, the ratio in these cases is that the filing a patently unmeritorious Rule 65 petition is not just a waste of time, it can lead to sanctions.
In World Wide Web, the court thought that while they are liberal with technicalities, they will not tolerate procedural shortcuts. If you try to use certiorari to bypass a search warrant issue that should have been in a motion to quash, the court will treat it as dilatory tactic. That is the ratio. Rule 65 is a surgical strike. Use it wisely and see you in next episode.